The air crackled with excitement. Cheers erupted, filling the room with an infectious energy that was impossible to ignore. The Big Bite at Frankie's Sports Bar was the place to be on a Friday night. It was a haven for thrill-seekers and food enthusiasts alike. I scanned the room, taking in the electric atmosphere. The crowd was buzzing and the anticipation was palpable. A giant pretzel the size of a tire hung on the wall, daring anyone to challenge its dominance. It was a symbol of the epic food battles that took place here.
Amateur hour.
I thought, a smirk playing on my lips. I, Jake the Jaw Jackson, had conquered food challenges far and wide. This was just another notch on my belt. The aroma of burgers and fries filled the air, but I was here for one thing, the Inferno Burger Challenge. The ultimate test of endurance and spice tolerance, a monstrous tower of meat, cheese, and most importantly, ghost pepper sauce. It was a behemoth that few dared to face. I scanned the room. No one seemed even remotely interested. They had no idea what they were missing.
Amateurs.
I muttered again, taking a swig of my water. This was my moment, and I was ready to take on the challenge head first. Suddenly, the crowd parted. A hush fell over the room as a mountain of a man built like a refrigerator with a beard approached the challenge table. He wore a shirt that simply read, "Tough Tom." No need for further explanation. This guy was the real deal. Tom cracked his knuckles and eyed the Inferno Burger with a steely gaze. He then shot me a look, a silent challenge in his eyes. A jolt of adrenaline surged through me. Game on. A nervous chuckle escaped my lips. This wasn't going to be a walk in the park after all. Tough Tom meant business. I adjusted my posture, feeling a familiar fire ignite within me. This was more like it. The whistle blew. We dived in, the crowd roaring with excitement, the energy in the room palpable. I tackled the Inferno Burger with gusto, my years of experience in food challenges kicking in. The burger was massive and the heat was intense, but I was ready. Each bite was an inferno, but I embraced the heat, the pain a mere distraction. The spices burned, but I pushed through, determined to win. Across from me, Tough Tom was a machine, his beard glistening with sauce. He was relentless, but I could see the strain in his eyes. Minutes melted away. The crowd watched with bated breath, their eyes glued to the intense battle unfolding before them.
Go, Jake, you got this, you can do it.
Come on, Tough Tom, don't give up now.
Then, it happened. Tough Tom slammed his hands on the table, a look of defeat in his eyes. He had reached his limit. He couldn't handle the heat. I, on the other hand, was just getting started. The fire in my belly fueled my determination. With a final triumphant bite, I conquered the Inferno Burger. The crowd erupted in cheers, their excitement matching my own.
Jake, Jake, Jake! They chanted my name, their voices a chorus of victory.
Woohoo, we did it!
The crowd erupted, chanting my name. The sense of accomplishment was overwhelming. Victory had never tasted so good or so spicy. The heat was intense, but the sweetness of success made it all worthwhile. As I basked in the glory of my recent triumph, the owner of Frankie's, a portly man with a handlebar mustache, approached the table. His eyes twinkled with a mischievous glint as if he had something up his sleeve.
What's he up to now? Is there another challenge?
Uh-oh, here we go, this can't be good.
Congratulations, son. You've conquered the Inferno Burger, but are you ready for the Extreme Inferno Burger? His voice boomed, drawing the attention of everyone in the pub. He unveiled a monstrosity even larger than the first, this one dripping with a sauce so red it seemed to glow ominously. The crowd leaned in, eyes wide with anticipation. My stomach, still recovering from the first challenge, lurched. The crowd gasped collectively. This was unexpected, and the tension in the air was palpable.
No way! This is insane!
Can he do it? Is he really going to try?
I looked at the burger, then at the expectant crowd, then back at the burger. The pressure was mounting and I could feel the weight of their expectations. A bead of sweat trickled down my forehead. Bring it on, I whispered to myself, trying to muster every ounce of courage. I mumbled, trying to sound more confident than I felt. The words felt heavy, but I knew I had to give it my best shot. This time, victory wasn't so certain. The challenge ahead seemed insurmountable, but I couldn't back down now. The crowd's energy was infectious, and I felt a strange mix of fear and excitement.